All right, to be fair, Jason Whitlock did play college football. He has been a journalist for a long time. In the past, I have agreed with him on some issues, but obviously here we know he's full of hot air, and he's trying to get attention, clicks, and views. Number one, he starts with the Travis Hunter thing. He's been trying to get Deion Sanders, Coach Prime, to respond to him since the TCU win. He's been trying to get his response, and Deion hasn't given him the response that he wants. So he just keeps talking about him because he sees the rest of the country is talking about him, and he just wants in. He said he wouldn't play his two sons like this and all this other stuff about the whole Travis Hunter situation. Number one, Jason Whitlock sounds like an idiot because he knows that Deion Sanders promised Travis Hunter he would get him to the NFL. And the best way to get to the NFL is showing durability. Not only being explosive on offense, but also on defense. Secondly, he told Travis Hunter he was going to help him get the Heisman Trophy. And the last time a defensive player got the Heisman Trophy was Charles Woodson. And we know that Heisman Trophy winners that are primarily defenders have to be very versatile, and very durable. And Travis Hunter is that. Obviously, we've seen what happened with him. Here's what's going to destroy Jason Whitlock's whole argument. And it's obvious that he's a journalist who actually complains about other journalists not doing their studies and their history. He hasn't looked at Travis Hunter's and Coach Prime's relationship. If anybody remembers last year, the first game of the season, they played FAMU in Miami. Travis Hunter was injured. He wanted to play. Coach Prime said no. I don't want you to play because you're risking more injury. He gave him a hug. Travis Hunter was crying in tears, and they said, love you, Coach. He said, you got way more games to play, and this is for your long overall career. Everybody was saying it's about 2 weeks Travis to be out. Coach Prime said no, 4 weeks because I don't want him to get hurt even more. So when you say that stupid stuff, you obviously don't know the extent of their relationship. And actually, most coaches around the country who know how dynamic of a player that kid is for their team, they would have been like, nah, get him back as quick as possible. Coach Prime is actually, in this situation, looking out for his best interest, saying, no, I want you to stay out longer. Just like he did with Slusher, because his ideology is next man up. He knows there's always somebody on the team that's hungry that wants more playing time, and football, let's be real, it's full of injuries. That's why the guys who make it all those NFL games or college games, that's why they're revered so much, because it's like, wow, this is it's a tough man sport. But when you see the constant TikToks, you see the constant Twitters, you see the constant posts that he's saying about Deion Sanders, it's obviously what he's trying to do. He's just trying to get attention. He's trying to get people to click, respond, and according to him, his show is doing well, but some of the things he complains about, he does, and he seems very, very hypocritical right now. And I remember somebody saying, Jason Whitlock, you said, tell Coach Prime to keep God out of it. Well, you too, because there has been times where he's mentioned God and used God as an argument, but now that somebody else wants to use it, all of a sudden he's telling them to keep God out of it. So very hypocritical on Jason Whitlock, and I don't get it, because he's somebody who is supposedly, tired of bad journalism, and he's doing it right now.